So this is prerequisite. The prerequisite for MRP is we need to set MRP areas in the customizing, and plant parameters should be maintained. Okay, and in material master, we need to give the what MRP type, who is the MRP controller, and how it has to calculate the quantity, MRP quantity, right? So those details will be available in the material master. So if these two are available, so MRP can be done.
Okay.
Okay, that is, these are the prerequisite to MRP. So MRP procedure. So MRP procedure, we have mm, generally two MRPs. One is actual MRP, that is will be handled by production planning. That is called demand-driven planning. So they do the planning based on the demand, based on the production requirement, based on the sales requirement. They do the planning. That is called demand-driven planning. So we have another planning that is called consumption-based planning.
Okay.
Okay, in MM we do not learn the demand-driven planning. This will be done by PP. So we generally do consumption-based planning. Based on the previous consumption, the material requirement will be planned. Okay, here external requirements such as sales order, plant independent requirement, and reservations are not considered in consumption-based planning. Okay, this is important. Okay, these are not considered.
Mhm.
Okay, in the consumption-based planning. So this is called actual MRP. Okay, material requirement plan. This is called consumption-based planning. So
Okay.
generally, this consumption-based planning will be done for B and C parts of material. I mean, they are A grade material means they are very important and the very big assemblies, important parts. B
High
and C
value
like they are
materials.
like medium and very low value parts. Okay, only these parts we do the consumption-based planning.
Okay.
Okay. So demand-oriented requirement planning, external requirements such as sales order, plan directly. So that's why they are directly linked to sales and production. This one, assemblies are important components. And this is the same thing. Yeah, same there. Consumption based and demand driven. So now we are going to run
Consumption
learn
based.
consumption based. That's why they are focusing on that only. Reorder point, forecast based, and time phase planning. So reorder, we have manual reorder point and automatic reorder point. Okay, we learn upcoming. So see, reorder point planning means nothing but in the material master, we specify some quantity as a reorder point. Consider one material master, I specify 100 piece as the reorder point. Then if the stock falls below 100, okay, system will check the stock. If it is below 100, the actual stock of the material, then it will generate a requisition or planned order for that. Okay, that is the reorder point. So system calculates the quantity by checking whether existing stock, okay, MRP level is below the reorder point. It will check this total stock and the fixed receipts. If consider if there is any PO is already available, okay, it will check that quantity also. So if that is, if both the stock and the fixed receipts falls below the reorder point, then it will generate a procurement proposal. Okay, either PR or planned order. Okay. So we have two methods. One is manual and automatic. Manual means we have to maintain manually in the material master. Automatic reorder points, we have an option. If you click on that button in the material master, the value will be given by the system itself, okay, based on some criteria, okay, as per the program. So forecast based planning, this will be based on the mostly on the uh, previous consumption of the material. They will take a maybe data of 6 months or 1 year. Maybe from last 1 year, if they are consuming every month, maybe 100 piece, 90 piece, then 80 piece, they will take an
Mm.
average and they will accordingly uh, they will plan it. That is
Okay.
forecast based planning. Based on the previous consumption, do the planning. Time phase planning, this will be similar to forecast based planning. Here it will be done for the specific time period, okay, not for every month. Okay, that's why it is called
Okay.
time phase planning. Yeah,
Okay.
it works only on the specific time. So MRP procedure specified each material at plant level. Yeah, it is there. It's based on the as a prerequisite, it is should be there in the material master. Then only it will work. So the material can be planned in different plants and MRP areas with different MRP procedure. Yeah. So same material if it is available in different plants, so each plant having different procedure means it will work indifferently, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like that. So net requirement calculation is nothing but what quantity it has to create in the procurement proposal.
Mm.
Because system has to calculate the quantity, right, accordingly. So
Mm.
now that is calculated. So for that also we have different methods in which the quantity will be calculated. So like that system will check, this is for reorder point. Consider this is a reorder point, and reorder point will have safety stock also.
Mm.
So based on the date, okay, if the stock falls below this, this will calculate the when the material should be available. So when it is available before safety stock should be reduced. So that is the availability date.
Mm.
So based on which the lot size will be calculated. Okay, this is quantity with reference to time.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, this is in the reorder point planning. It calculates like this. It will check the any purchase order which are there, and from there any fixed goods receipt will be available, and
Mm.
current stock it will check. Okay, fixed planned order, fixed purchase acquisition which are available. So it should not fall. And if you add everything, it should not fall below the reorder point. If it is falls below reorder point, then it will create a proposal. Okay, that is what they are showing. There is